If you don't like your life and you want to change your life so bad, that is your identity calling you. When you don't like something, when you are tired of a pattern, when it's difficult, when you want to change so bad, take the move. That is your identity calling you. Your true self is knocking on the door and wants to find expression. So do not limit that. My name is Precious Blossom and welcome to the Blossoms podcast, where I give you tips and tricks, lessons from my journey on how you can blossom fully into your full potential, affecting the earth and the world in the way that you should. Today I want to talk about the fact that your true self is coming out. Your true self wants to find expression. Your true self wants to break forth, and I don't want you to limit it. You've been a certain way for the longest, and now suddenly you are tired. Suddenly you're not feeling fulfilled because there is something calling deeper from the spirit, and it wants to break through your soul, break through your flesh. It can be difficult, and that's why we need to heal. The soul can be packed with a lot of baggages and things that we've tolerated from where we are coming from. But if we give it a chance by sitting down, reflecting, and working with God, we are able to really break forth that true version of ourselves into the reality. And this is going to take a journey, a process of transformation. But it starts with a choice. To really change, you have to make that choice of choosing to follow this version that you want to be. Trust me, if you are tired of a way of life, you're tired of doing things same way, same old, nothing is changing, the results are not changing, you are still the same, there is who you want to be. So you have to look inwards and be able to identify, who do I want to be now? If I don't like the fact that I'm fat, if I don't like the fact that I'm getting fat, I want to be somebody who is fit. What can I do to become somebody who is fit? Do I need to eat once a day? Do I need to stop eating rice? Do I need to stop eating things or junks or food that makes me fat? You have to even identify what even makes you fat. If you don't like, the fact that you're broke, what can I do? What aligns with my identity, and what can I do to actually start making money, right? Are you a content creator? What can I do to learn about content creation? How can I start creating content? How can I start building my personal brand so that when I'm selling a digital product, people come and people patronize? How can I start doing all of this? Because it's what I really want to do. Not until you are tired, not until you are disgusted enough and you decide to change, or you decide to for that life that you now want, you're not going to see no results. Not until your desire is burning so bad that you're tired and that I've had enough, your result is not going to change. Not until you sit down with yourself and highlight and list out the things that you don't want anymore. Not until you take charge. Not until you are intentional to say, I don't want to do this anymore. You cannot see results. Not until you get to the point of resolve where you tell yourself, you know what, if I perish, I perish. If I die, I die. But I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to make the move. I'm going to go. I'm saying this so passionately because that is the journey that I'm on. I'm building in public. This is a new podcast. This is a new channel. I'm doing this because this is what I want to do. I'm doing this because I want to encourage people like me that are on this journey that we can do it. And I don't want to do it alone because I know what it feels like to do it alone. I've gone through a phase and even currently of trying to figure out who to talk to and all, but there's nobody coming. Nobody's coming to save you. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I don't mind if I can even be that example that people can talk to me and tell me, oh, this is how I'm navigating, this is what is difficult for me in changing, this is what is difficult for me in finding my identity, and I'm here to help and share the lessons and things that I have done to be able to discover who I am. But we have to be willing to make the choice. That is the first thing, and that is what nobody can help you do. No matter how much I want to encourage you and encourage us to become better and blossom fully, you have to make the choice. If you don't make the choice, there's no change for you, baby. There's no change for you, brother. There's no change for you, sister. It starts with a choice. After making a choice, you have to create habits. Habits have to follow this version that you are preaching, this version that you want to become. You need to have habits that are in place, that are in alignment with who you now want to be. Do you want to be waking up early? Do you want to be creating content consistently? Do you want to be meeting friends? Do you want to be going out? What do you want to change about yourself? Then you have to start creating a system. Habits are like systems, things that you will now be doing that would impact that change. Do you want to to be listening to podcasts? Do you want to be doing that while you're eating? Do you want to stop watching Netflix? Or do you want to watch Netflix once a month as a way to just, make yourself feel good for the journey? Or do you want to quit Netflix for now? Do you want to give yourself an ultimatum? Like, what habits do you want to create that would, propel you into this identity that you see yourself becoming? I'm saying this because I myself sitting here right now, I don't believe this is me right now, but because I have always known that I want to be better, I want to grow, I want to be better, that is why I'm here today. I'm not where I want to be, but I've started my journey, and that's one thing I know. And the fact that I've started, the only way to go is to the top. And it's the same for you. I got fed up. I'm like, you know what, I can't keep living this way. I have to do things differently. I have to start doing things that aligns with who I'm becoming, whether I like it or not. I have to start doing things that I have to do in order to fully become that version. In as much as God has revealed to us who we are, we need to do the work, because if we don't do, God cannot do anything. The Bible says that the Lord gives rain. It's when we plant that God will bring blessings. It's when we plant, God will bring connections. It's when we're doing something that God will bring, relationships, bring blessings, bring opportunities. But if we're not doing anything, how do you want to get opportunities? If you're not doing anything, how do you want to become? There's no way you're watching videos on how to be better, watching podcasts like this, and God will not give you the wisdom you need to actually change. It's not possible. We have to do to see the blessing. That is what faith is. Faith is action dependent. If we are not doing, forget about it. There's no way. God is not a magician. There's no way. We have to do. This is me doing. Because for the longest I've been passionate about YouTube, but I've never been consistent to just sit down and do the work. But now I've decided to just do it regardless. I'll get to a point I'm going to be bringing people on board to talk to us on how we can really become, because it's a journey. It's a journey. And I'm going to stand for the truth. Integrity first. Honesty next. So guys, I know I'm so serious on this podcast, but that's because when it comes to identity, when it comes to change, I don't play, because it's very important. Every choice you make today is one choice away from who you want to be, becoming better or becoming worse. So I don't joke with it, because I want every one of us, as many as those are going to be subscribed to this channel, as many as those are going to be following me, I want us to see that we are seeing the result we want and we are changing in our little ways. So guys, let's do better. Let's put in more effort into changing, and I'll make sure that I keep building myself, keep learning as much as I need to learn, so that I can always come back and share everything I'm learning in order to make us blossom fully, because I'm not going to blossom alone, guys. I want you guys to come and share testimonies and tell me about how you were somewhere and now from watching the video you're now in another place. I want to see that okay, my words are having impact on you. I want to see that you're making decisions that are making your life to be better. And guys, there's one thing, there's actually no right or wrong decision. Whatever feels right to you, you have to take it. Even if you take that decision and it fails, it only makes things easier, because for every failed decision you are closer to the right one. If you make a decision and it's the right decision, continue doing what you're doing. If you make a decision and it's the wrong one, try something else. You will never have to make that wrong decision again, because now you see that it doesn't work. But it's better than not trying anything at all. So guys, if this video is blessing you, just make sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know what you think, let me know your opinion. I want this to be not just all about me talking, but all about what you are receiving and how you're processing it. I want to know and hear your view and your opinion. And guys, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share this video as well with your friends and whosoever you think might need it. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.